Big
Good
news in
evening.
the world of
Tonight, we're
U.S.
covering the
citizenship.
recent
Former
shakeup
President
in
Trump's
naturalization
administration has
procedures
introduced a
and how
series
it
of
might
sweeping
affect your
changes to the
citizenship journey.
naturalization process that could significantly impact your journey to becoming a U.S. citizen. Whether you're currently in the process, planning to apply, or just curious about how things might shift, understanding these changes is absolutely crucial. In this video, I'll break down exactly what's happening, what you need to watch out for, and how to navigate these new rules to keep your citizenship dreams on track. First, let's start with the background. During Trump's presidency, immigration policies were tightened across the board, and naturalization was no exception. The government implemented more rigorous vetting procedures, increased documentation requirements, and changed interview and testing standards, all aimed at making the citizenship process more stringent. Now, while some of these changes were rolled back or softened under the current administration, many aspects remain in place or have evolved, continuing to affect applicants. One of the biggest shakeups was the introduction of new requirements for the English language and civics tests. Previously, applicants had some flexibility in how they demonstrated their English proficiency and knowledge of U.S. history and government. Under the new rules, the standards for passing these tests have been heightened, with more detailed questions and fewer exemptions allowed. For example, older applicants or those with disabilities who previously qualified for exemptions might now face stricter assessments. This means if you're preparing for your citizenship interview, you'll want to be extra diligent in studying. It's no longer enough to just know the basics. Applicants are expected to have a deeper understanding of U.S. civics, history, and English language skills. Many community organizations and test prep programs have updated their materials, so make sure you're using the latest resources. Another major change involves background checks and security screenings. The Trump administration expanded the scope and depth of background investigations to include more detailed scrutiny of applicants' social media activity, international travel history, and even personal associations. While this might seem intrusive, it's meant to catch potential security risks, but it has also resulted in longer processing times and increased denials. If you're applying or planning to apply, it's critical to be honest and thorough in your application. Any attempts to hide information or provide incomplete details could lead to delays, denials, or even legal consequences. Keep records of your travel, work history, and any other relevant information handy to provide if requested. Additionally, changes to application fees and timelines have added complexity. The cost of applying for naturalization has increased, which can be a significant barrier for some applicants. Processing times have also been extended in many regions, meaning you may have to wait longer than expected for interviews and decisions. Planning ahead financially and mentally for these delays is essential. But it's not all challenges. There are also new opportunities emerging from these shake-ups. The government has launched expanded online application systems and digital tools designed to make parts of the process more transparent and accessible. For instance, you can now track your application status more easily and receive notifications about required documents or upcoming interviews. Utilizing these tools can help you stay on top of your application and avoid missed deadlines. Moreover, advocacy groups and immigration lawyers are working hard to support applicants affected by these changes. Many offer free or low-cost workshops, legal clinics, and updated study materials to help you navigate the new naturalization landscape. I highly recommend connecting with these resources to improve your chances of success. So, how do you prepare to face these new naturalization challenges head-on? First, study the updated civics and English test materials thoroughly. Don't just memorize facts. Aim to understand the context and be able to answer detailed questions confidently. Second, maintain complete transparency in your application. Gather all necessary documents, double-check your forms for accuracy, and be prepared to explain any travel, work, or social media activity if asked. Third, budget for the higher application fees and expect longer wait times. Patience and preparation will be your best allies in this process. Fourth, make use of online tools to track your application and stay informed about any changes or requests from USCIS. Finally, seek support. Whether through community groups, legal aid, or online forums, connecting with others going through the same process can provide valuable advice and moral support. In summary, Trump's naturalization shakeup has introduced stricter testing, enhanced background checks, higher fees, and longer waits, all of which could affect your path to citizenship. But with the right preparation, resources, and mindset, you can still successfully navigate these challenges and achieve your American dream.